My name is ryota sono, from Tokyo, from Japan, Tokyo. My activity is anti-technical action, anti-nuclear action, and anti-war, anti-racism, anti-poverty action.
Moi c'est Yumi Célia, je suis à Nancy en ce moment, en France, et je suis venue au forum social ici à Tunis avec des gens qui viennent du Japon notamment, et pour parler de l'accident nucléaire de Fukushima. Et ensemble on est présent lors de ce forum social.
このチュニジアの世界社会フォーラムで、福島原発事故の、被爆者、小畑真澄さんの、話をする、集会をやるために、その集会を、サポートするために、来ました。
So we are here to support forum discussion and conference of a victim of the Fukushima nuclear accident, which is happening since March 2011. And so Mrs. Kawata Masumi is here to talk about her experience in Fukushima since the accident and what's going to happen next. And we're here to support her.
あと日本の南にある沖縄という島の、米軍基地問題に、反対する米軍基地に反対する、動きを世界の人々に伝えるために来ました。
So and we're also here to talk about some issues in Japan, in particular the U.S. Army base camp in Okinawa, which is an issue that it's not very well known, and we're here to talk to many people from all around the world about Okinawa also. Okay.
Okay, so just... Sorry.
Here.
What do you think about the forum so far?
What do we think about the forum so far?
Yeah.
このフォーラムについて感想とかは I think many people from different places. It's very, very exciting.
Yeah, there's variety and everything. Okay, so what do you think about having a US base around Japan?
日本でアメリカのベースが基地があることについてどう思うか。
今でもアメリカに軍事占領されて、いるのと同じだからなくすべきだしなくすべきである。
So we think that there shouldn't be any bases in Japan or even
any
more
country.
So in any country in Okinawa because it's occupation and it's not their land, so they shouldn't be there.
あと日本の軍隊もアメリカ軍と一緒に、朝鮮、コリア、チャイナ、and Arab, South Sudan, ジブチ、イランに戦争しに行こうとしているので、軍隊を出して軍事占領したり戦争しようとしたりしているので、それもやめさせたい。
So with the U.S. Army, Japan has a self-defense army, which is not supposed to be used to go to war in different countries, but there are some bases, Japanese bases, like in Djibouti, Sudan, places like that, and they're trying to go at war because
Iraq, Afghanistan.
In Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah, that's what should be done anyway. So, and what do you think? What do you think the solution is to stop the use of nuclear energy?
核エネルギーをなくすためにはどうすればいいか。
戦争をなくして核兵器を持ちたいという欲望を、あらゆる国家に、捨てさせる、ことがシンプルで、まずそれから。
So it's a like big objective, but first no more war anywhere, so that the countries don't have the nuclear atomic bomb, and then nuclear energy comes with it.
Yes,
そのためにはイラクやアフガニスタンのような戦争の死者と福島原発事故のような放射能の被爆者が連帯していかなければならない。
But something very important is to know the effects of living in a contaminated place or like the radiation on people. This is why sort of these information from like Fukushima and even before that from Hiroshima, Nagasaki, more information should be spread, and if people know about the effect, maybe they will be more against, and together we can move a bit forward to stop it.
What's your opinion about the USA?
About the USA, 合衆国についての意見。
まあ、東アジア。
It's kind of a tricky question, you know, but it's the one causing all the problems around the world. So something should be done about them. Yeah, Europe, but mostly it's the USA. I mean, the USA caused the war on Iraq. The USA is causing the almost war in Libya.
Yeah.
火を貸して。
I'm not going to smoke. Just
始めてるわけだし、それについてどう思うか。
حرام عليك. Bref, where was I?
They're starting the war. It's the US who are
Okay,
triggering
so
the war.
they're always the ones starting the war. So mostly the problem is them. Not I don't know. Not only Europe. I mean, UK is also. I mean, it's got a hand in the whole thing, but it's mostly USA.
Yeah.
So
I think.
it's kind of the world needs to. I don't know.
Yeah.
Put their hands in each other's hands and
The problem
collaborate
is the UN has no power. It's like the US's
that's the problem.
tool or something.
I know it is a tool.
So what do you do? What other platform do you have for other like people, countries to like sort of stop the USA? What?
It's kind of utopia for now, but if every person in this world, every activist in this world, and even people who were never activists, if they reunite and revolt against the situation, things will get better.
But also there are things you can do from outside, but to change the US, it's inside that has to change.
I know.
It's them.
But again, the problem is the government. So if the world takes down the US government, everything will get better.
So it's pressure from inside and outside together. That's important, but it's always difficult because when you're inside, so maybe not only for the US, but in different countries, when you're inside, you're like, oh, we can't do anything.
Yes.
Outside, you think we cannot do anything.
Can't do anything either.
But
Exactly.
you need to bridge this sort of those borders.
Okay. Cool. Got anything more to say?
他にどうすればアメリカ
If you have a message you want to deliver or
メッセー
anything.
ジ何か
じゃあ2つ。
two messages.
Okay.
まあアメリカが頂点にいるアメリカが支配する世界っていうのは要は資本主義と、近代国民国家が、全てを地球全体を追い尽くしている世界なので。
The world that the US is controlling is a world of capitalism and like new nation countries.
Yeah. That's a shame.
そのシステムそのものを、平和的で民主的な別のシステムに変えるしかない。
So we have to change this system to a more peaceful and democratic way of just living and governing ourselves.
That's true.
もう一つは、
Second thing,
福島福島原発事故の被害を今、日本政府やアメリカ政府や、それからフランスの原発企業などが、協力し合って、全力で、隠そうとしている。
the second thing is since the nuclear accident in Fukushima, the Japanese government, US government, other like France too, the nuclear industry are trying to hide all the information about the consequences.
That's what
and
they
the
always do,
victims,
yeah.
それは史上最悪、人類史上最悪の核被害であり、今も続いていて、その被害が知られたら世界中の核が、核に反対する声がものすごく大きくなるからだ。
And why they do this, why they try to hide, it's because this accident, it happened, it started 4 years ago now. It's the largest nuclear disaster of all history. And if people knew about all the consequences, all the disaster that it is, how the scale of it, everybody would be against it and revolt. So this is why they're trying to hide.
But then some other people doesn't really care about side effects.
Mm-hmm.
They only care about what is it going to provide for them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like Hiroshima, it's like in Ukraine. So it's always that way. USA wins.
身近な被害とかのことを全く考えないで自分たちの何かプラスになるものしか気にしない人がいるからそれが問題。
そうですね、だからで日本人は特にそういう人が多くて、チュニジアのように自分たちで社会を革命したことがないので、私たちは世界の人たちの力を借りに来て、私は世界の人たちの力を借りに来たって言いたくないな、ないので私は、それを日本を飛び越えて世界の人々とも一緒に動くために来た。
So in Japan, but not also, but compared to Tunisia or other places, there a lot of people only care about their daily life or like just like what you have to do today, work, eat, sleep, and don't think about what's going to happen next or the consequences for other people. And in Japan it's very, very acute, and there's a lot of so now it's like what he said and also like my opinion, but there's so much publicity in the street. It's like consume, buy, eat. Work,
they make you like a zombie, so they turn you into a zombie.
You just become a zombie and you don't think anymore. And in Japan, it's very, very.
You just
acute.
go buy whatever you see.
Yeah.
On the street,
so
on television.
And if you stay in that circle, then you just close on yourself and you don't see the outside world, and it's not good for you.
Yeah, exactly.
And so this is why coming to a place like here, where you meet people with some same interests, same concerns, it's like like
it's the good thing about the social forum. Yeah, but capitalism is consuming the whole world right now.
Yeah.
So we need to get. I don't know. We need to change the system, make it communist.
Yes.
So change the system,
make it communist, yeah. And make the power to the people.
Power to the people.
Especially.
Change the system. Something.
So yeah, something like that. Yeah, power to the people.
Power to the
so
people.
if you got anything else to add, if you want.
No, I mean there's always more things to add.
I know.
I mean, it's 14 minutes already, so we'll give them a break.
Okay. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.